Hey everybody, this is Flo at FloBradley.com. I hope you're doing great. It is Transformation Tuesday, and this is a requested video about meditation and how to start a meditation practice. And so I'm going to give you 3 simple tips on how to do that. Very, very easy. But before I get into that, I want to really share with why you want to maybe even start a practice. So a Sunday morning, it's one of my favorite shows, CBS Sunday Morning. They actually profiled meditation on the show. And they featured this gentleman who had been burned to almost a crisp in a plane crash, and all the people around him also were burned up and they passed, and he survived. And doctors were just floored by that. Even more, they were floored that within, I think, 4 months, he was back teaching meditation, and they were just in awe. That's anecdotal. He really attributes to his survival and his recovery, his fast recovery, to meditation. But then they went into the science behind it, and they talked about how it changes your brain waves, it changes your neuroplasticity, the shape of your brain, releases stress, it actually changes your DNA. And test scores for students, they go up when they do meditation. So there is a lot of science behind why you might want to consider the practice outside of the woo-woo stuff that, quite frankly, I believe in, and as well as the person that they profiled. So here goes. Number 1, how to start a meditation practice. You want to commit to one, and one of the best ways that I found to do that is doing it in some type of formalized program where it's guided. I did Oprah Winfrey and Deepak Chopra's 21 meditation experience, and that was how I started meditation. Oprah girl. I did Oprah. She's awesome. So I highly recommend doing that kind of program. I also did something called HemiSync, which links your left and right hemispheres. It's a program that you can buy online. I'll get the link for you. And it is awesome. It's actually helped me, I believe, with qualifying for the Boston Marathon. My body was breaking down. It was really, really cold. I actually fell at the end of that marathon and was in med down for a while. My friends didn't know where I was. They were concerned about me. And 2 days later, I found out I had the flu. I was at this presentation for some students, and I was doing a vision boarding workshop with them. And I was about to fall out. And I realized that I was really, really sick at that point. But I was able to power through because my brain was so focused, and that was through meditation. So again, some anecdotal stuff, but again, like I shared, there's science behind that. So HemiSync is great. You can also do HoloSync, which is kind of a very similar program. Number 2 is I did something called the Master Key System. If you know anything about Napoleon Hill's Think and Grow Rich, what he did is he looked at all the wealthiest people of the day, and they all spent time in deep reflection and meditation. It probably should have been called Meditate and Grow Rich, but he used his way of just interviewing and working through his material by going through Charles Haanel's Master Key. And this is the Master Key right here. And every week you go through some type of meditative practice for 15 minutes. Everything from stopping the fidgetiness in your body, and he actually says if you can't get control of your body, how do you plan on getting control of your mind, to creating your day, to thinking about the best memory of your day, to control your negative thoughts and all of that, which releases your stress. I used to take this picture. It's a picture of my little ones when they were babies. I would look at it for 10 minutes and in my mind, close my eyes and recreate that picture. So it's just so powerful. I did a workshop for over 6 months. In fact, I'm still doing that workshop. It's been over a year that I've been practicing the Master Key, and it's just been life-changing for me. It's actually one of the reasons why, if you saw my fish and chips story, I actually used the Master Key to do that. So super powerful stuff, and kind of out there, but I highly recommend it. They do a workshop. They open that up in September. If you'd like more information, let me know, and I can definitely put you on a list for when that is open again. And then lastly, as I develop my own meditation practice where I utilize breathing, I do this 6-2-7 method where I'm breathing in deeply for 6 seconds, holding my breath, and then releasing it up through my diaphragm, oxygenating all parts of my body. What does that do? Well, there's the blood at the bottom of your lungs and glucose. Your brain needs that glucose to function correctly, to relax yourself, to link up the left and right hemispheres of your brain, which is why HemiSync is so important. But HemiSync, you don't really need to know all that or do it correctly. So I do that, and I do this whole other meditation where I start to be grateful my day, my day that just happened, to going in and doing a gratitude prayer, which I can share with you, as well as asking 2 questions: what do I want this day to be about, and who do I want to serve, which is why videos like this happen. So it's a more in-depth practice, and I will be putting out, when I do my blog, an MP3, a guided meditation on how I do that. So just stay tuned for that. But I hope you've received some value. Let me know if you meditate, how it's helped you in your life, what you do if you do it. And if you want to learn more about any of the things I just shared, just, comment below. But until next time, remember to embrace the beauty of your life journey. This is Flo of FloBradley.com. Love you guys, and I'll see you with Health is Wealth Wednesday tomorrow.